చెప్తే స్టూడియో గో. అరే నీకు తెలియాలి కదా సాయంత్రం కానీ అంతే అన్నీ తెలుసు అంటే నీకు ఏంటి చెప్తాను. అదో ఇది ఓపెన్ చేసినప్పుడు ఇది కూడా రికార్డింగ్. అరే అయ్యా
రికార్డింగ్ ఇన్ ప్రోగ్రెస్.
ఇది అయిన తర్వాత ఇది కూడా ఏదో ఒకటి తర్వాత ఎప్పుడు దానికన్నా అంటుండేది ఒకటి కాకుండా ఒకటి తర్వాత ప్రశాంతంగా చూసుకోవచ్చు. ఇప్పుడు నా అడవిడ ఫంక్షన్లో అది కాకపోతే ఏం చేస్తావు? ఇది వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఇదే క్లోజ్ చెయ్యి, ఇదేం కెలకుండా క్లోజ్ చెయ్యి. అవునా? వీడియో రికార్డింగ్ అనుకుంటుంది. సరేనా? ఫుల్ స్క్రీను, సౌండ్, మైక్రోఫోను, రికార్డింగ్. సరేనా? ఏందో నాప చెప్పే కూడా వీరు.
Recording in progress.
Right. Ah. ఏడా వస్తున్నాడా? Okay. Right. Online students, is it the screen is visible? All the online students can respond in the chat window. All the online students can respond in the chat window. Okay. Right. Fine. Let's continue on this. So the one previously we have been taking care about in working with individual program. I mean, we got understanding that taking with WebDriver program and then TestNG program and working with the combination of WebDriver and TestNG. That particular individual programs we have been done. Now, continued with the same, we need to begin working with frameworks concept. Our main target, the framework. As part of our framework, we need to begin take care about in working with WebDriver. For this particular WebDriver, we need to begin take care about in integrating with TestNG. First we'll understand that in integrating with TestNG. Once we got integrated TestNG, then we'll be integrating with one more feature. What is that particular feature? That we will be taking with test suite. So one we will be taking with WebDriver and then taking with TestNG and then taking with test suite. Okay. Now you can see here, considering with WebDriver, what is the use of the WebDriver? To develop automation script. The use of WebDriver to develop automation script. And then we got TestNG. What is the use of TestNG? To generate HTML reports. For the purpose of generating HTML reports, we will be taking with TestNG. Then we got TestSuite. What is the use of TestSuite? Considering that to get executed group of test cases. For the purpose of executing group of test cases, we need to be get take care about this particular test suite. So now let's see that how exactly we can get implemented these particular features. For that, we are taking with the help of our previous framework. We are not disturbing that particular framework. What exactly we done in the framework continued with the same. We are not disturbing to that. Just addition to that, we are taking care about. Addition to that, we are taking care about in implementing with all that particular respective features here. Okay, let's see that how exactly we can do it. For that, first we will be taking with global.java. What you are maintaining here? Test data and objects. Okay. Then we got general.java. What we are maintaining here? All reusable functions. Then we are taking with test script. What we are maintaining here? Our actual automation script. All that particular steps will be the same. All that particular steps will be the same. We are not disturbing to that. Just addition to that, we are taking care about in implementing with this particular test engine. Now let's see that. If you want to be get implement with the test engine, what are the steps need to be followed? To implement TestNG, what are the steps need to be followed? The one is you have to take care about TestNG installation. If you want to be get work with the TestNG, the one you have to take care about TestNG installation. That is what the first step we will be doing it. And then you need to be get take care about in utilizing with annotations, working with the TestNG or implementing with the TestNG. We need to be get take care about two steps here. In that, the one we will be taking with installing the TestNG and then taking care about using with annotations. Considering that installing with the TestNG, we are taking with two steps. First step, install TestNG in Eclipse. And the second step, what is the second step? Download and add the jar file to project. So installing the TestNG in Eclipse, one time activity only, need to be get take care about adding with the jar file. For this project, for this particular project, Selenium jar files are already available. Continued with the same, taking with this particular jar file that we will be considering that mentioning about having with the steps of followed with same step that you will be taking with add external jar and then you will be considering that taking with TestNG just only one particular jar file that you will be taking with TestNG. Okay. So now we got done with TestNG installation. Now we need to be get take care about adding the annotations according to our understanding. Where we have to provide annotations? Is that in global class or general class or test cases? So according to this particular framework, where we have to provide that annotations, is that in global class or general class or test cases? General. Okay. Why general? Functions are there in general. Okay. See the understanding as simple as taking with global. What we are maintaining in global class? Test data and objects according to our understanding. If you want to begin, apply the annotations. If you want to begin, apply the annotations. We need to begin take care about. Hello? ఇప్పుడు వెళ్తాడంట. సరే నేను చెప్తాను చెప్పు. సరే 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 తీసుకెళ్తాను చెప్పు. సరే. Right. So the one taking with this particular global class need to be get mentioning about having with this particular test data and then taking with objects here. Okay. Now see that this particular annotations according to our understanding, taking with this particular annotations, we need to be get apply annotations for methods, individual lines of statement, or taking with class. We cannot apply annotations. Annotations can be applied for methods only. Annotations can be applied for methods only. Now see the understanding. Considering that taking with this particular class as there is no methods, and there is no this particular methods are not there, we cannot apply annotations. Very straightforward. In global class we cannot apply annotations. Okay. Next, take with general. This particular class of general, we got methods. In the general class, we got methods. We can provide annotations. Annotations can be applied. We can apply the annotations here. But the problem is, the methods what were written, these methods, is it related to only one particular test case? The methods what we provided in the general class, is that these methods are related to only one particular test case? Is that related to only one test case? No. That open application in all the test case we are using, it's not like related to any one particular test case here. Because of that, if you are providing annotations, it cannot understand how exactly it's need to be get executed. If you are providing annotations, it cannot understand that what exactly need to be get provided. Because of that, that particular annotations, we need to be get applied in test cases. We need to be get provide that particular respective annotations in taking with this particular class here. Okay. Now you can see that considering the taking with this particular test case according to our understanding while working with test ng, do we require main method? While working with the test ng, do we require main method? No. So while working with the test ng, there is no concept of main method. While working with the test ng, there is no concept of main method. So ignoring that particular main method, ignoring that particular respective main method, in a place of main method, in a place of main method, you are taking with annotations. In a place of main method, you are taking with annotations. Okay. But annotations applied for method. Annotations has been applied for method. Okay. Now you can see here which we will be taking with that particular method. Just we are writing the one method in taking with that method name and applying with annotation that need to be get import that particular respective package. This is what you are taking with. This is what you will be taking with applying with annotations. As simple as implementing with the test ng, we have to take care about utilizing that particular test ng annotations here. So that we will be taking with providing that particular annotation. Now we can see here taking with this particular test case. Again, as simple as considering with main method, which we will be taking with main method. This particular main method, this particular main method, we are ignoring it. In a place of main method, in a place of main method, you will be applying with annotation. In a place of main method, you will be applying with annotation that you will be taking with at a test. This particular at a test, this particular at a test, we need to be get. This particular at a test, we need to be get taking with public and then considering that void, considering that test case 2, which we will be taking with test case 2. So that we need to be get import the respective packages. This is how we need to be get take care about in implementing with this particular test ng. So as simple as we are not making any new modifications, so just we are ignoring with the main method and implementing with test ng. Not like mandatory that in adding with all the annotations, not like mandatory that in adding with all the annotations here according to the program requirement need to be get understand that what are all that particular annotations need to be used. Let's see here. Considering that you will be taking with mentioning about run as. What is option we are using? Test ng test. Okay. Now we can see that which we will be taking with run as test ng test. So for me, it is giving an error related to the security. For me, I am getting with the error related to the security. Because of that, I am just adding libraries. I am just adding libraries that we will be taking with that particular test ng library. Now, you can see here, once we got executed, it's need to be get generate folder. What is a folder need to be generated? What is a folder it has to be generated? Test-output. it's need to be get generate one particular folder that will be taking with test hyphen output. Now we can see here, it's need to be get open that particular application and then need to be get taking with login and then taking with logout and close application and see the test results, see the test results, which is giving test run is 1. Why it is giving 1? Why it is giving 1? So we got executed only one test case. In that particular test case, we got only one at a test. In that particular test case, we got only one at a test here. Okay. And then let me try taking with HTML report that will be taking with refresh that will be considering the test hyphen output. Now you can see that you can go to that particular path, you can go to that particular one taking with test hyphen output that will be taking with emailable report, which will be able to see that pass will be the 1 and failure will be 0. Okay. Now you can see that. Let me try to execute another test case that will be taking with test case 2. Execution, same concept. You are done with executing first test case. Now I'm taking with second test case. Executing with second test case. Now we can see here. Taking with run as, what is option we got? Test ng test. Now we can see here, which will be taking with run as test ng test, executing with second test case, and then it will be giving with that prospective result. Okay. Now we executed 2 test cases. Now assume that I have one more test case. In case of third test case available, how to execute that particular test case? Again, you have to go with test case 3, taking with the right click, again run as test ng test. Test case 4, again you have to open test case 4 and you have to take right click, run as test ng test. Now assume that 3 test cases, 4 test cases, perfectly okay. 3 test cases or 4 test cases, perfectly okay. But assume that you got 100 test cases or 200 test cases, executing that particular 100 test cases or 200 test cases one by one by sitting in front of system, executing each and every particular test case one by one. Is that possible? No, right? Which is not like a very easy. Once one test case completed, again opening the test case, doing run as test ng. So executing one by one by opening each and every test case, which is not like a very easy. Because of that, we are taking with the help of one more feature. What is that particular feature? What is that? Test suite. In the initial days, okay. In the initial part of the framework, you got less number of test cases are there. You can open one test case and execute it. But going forward, when you are having more number of test cases, hundreds of test cases are there. If you got hundreds of test cases, executing one by one, which is not like a very easy. Executing all the test cases one by one, which is not like a very easy. Because of that, you will be taking with, implementing with the future. What is that future? test suit. So we are taking with the help of implementing with the future that we will be taking with test suit. So what is the meaning of test suit? Group of test cases. The meaning of test suit, group of test cases. While working with our framework, while working with our framework, we are implementing with the test suit. While working with our framework, we are implementing with the test suit to get executed group of test cases. So how exactly we can implement it? How exactly we can implement it? Let's see that. Let's see that. To get implemented test suit, to get implemented test suit, you will be taking with the help of, you will be taking with the help of XML file. According to our framework, as we implemented TestNG, we can consider TestNG framework. As we implemented TestNG, we can consider TestNG framework. So while working this particular TestNG framework, while working this particular TestNG framework, to get implemented, to get implemented this particular TestNG, to get implemented this particular TestNG, we done with all the step. Similar to that, to implement test suit also, we need to be get follow some steps here. First, understanding how we can implement test suit. How we can implement test suit? Taking the help of XML file. We are implementing test suite with the help of XML file. Okay. In that XML file, in that XML file, we need to write the respective code. How we can write that particular code. In the XML file, in the XML file, how exactly we can write that particular code. Let's see that. Considering the XML file, how exactly we can write that particular XML code. Let's look into that. Let's look into that. How to create XML. How to create XML. That we look into that. How exactly we can create XML. That we'll be looking into that. But before going to that, let's understand what exactly the code needs to be written. While working this particular XML, let's understand what exactly the code needs to be written. Okay. For that, in the XML file, in the XML file, you will be taking with one tag name. You will be taking with one particular tag name that you will be taking with classes. In the XML file, you will be taking with one particular tag name that you will be taking with classes. As simple as one tag name of classes. One tag name of classes is equal to one tag name of classes is equal to one particular test suite. One tag name of classes is equal to one test suite. As simple as assume that in the XML, you got provided tag name. What is a tag name? classes. In the XML, if you are taking with the tag name of classes, one tag name of classes, one tag name of classes is equal to one tag name of classes is equal to one test suit. One tag name of classes is equal to one test suit. Now, meaning of test suit, group of test cases. The meaning of test suit considering the group of test cases. Okay, let's see here. For that, you need to be taking with one more tag name considering that class name. One tag name of classes is equal to one test suit. Okay. Under that, you are taking with one tag name of class name. One tag name of class name is equal to one test case. One tag name of class name is equal to one test case. Don't be confused. As simple as one tag name of classes. One tag name of classes is equal to one test suit. Under that, you got class name. One tag name of class name is equal to one test case. Okay. Here you need to provide considering that taking with package name dot taking with test case name. Package name dot taking with test case name. So this is what we got an option in implementing with test suit. So now what need to be done is you will be writing taking with class name equal to package name according to our framework. The package name com dot hrms dot test script. Okay. Dot you will be taking with test case name. That you will be taking with TC001, which you will be taking with test case name. That you will be taking with TC001. So that is what you will be taking with possibility. Now, according to your requirement, how many test cases you want to be get executed? According to your requirement, how many test cases you want to be get executed? You need to be get provide the list of all the test cases according to your requirement. How many test cases you want to be get executed? You need to be get provide the list of all the test cases. Now I want to execute 3 test cases provided 3 class names here. Assume that I want to be get executed 10 test cases. What need to be done? 10 class names here. If I want to execute 20 test cases, 20 class names here. If I want to execute 100 test cases, 100 class name. If you want to execute 300 test cases, need to go with 300 class name. As simple as how many test cases, how many test cases you want to be get executed, you need to be get take care about. How many test cases you want to be get executed, you need to be get take care about in having with that many class names here. Okay. Now you can see that considering that taking with considering that one tag name of classes is equal to one tag name of classes is equal to one test suit. Under that we got one tag name of class name. One tag name of class name is equal to one test case. So according to the requirement, how many test cases you want to be get executed, you need to be get provide, you need to be get provide that particular respective class names here. You need to be get provide that particular respective class name. But providing the class name, okay, 10 test cases, 20 test cases, 30, okay. But 100 test cases, 200 test cases, 300 test cases, providing that many class names, providing that many class names, which is not like a very easy. Then you will be taking with another option. Then you will be taking with another option that you will be taking with that you will be taking with another option that you will be taking with packages. One you will be taking with classes, another one you will be taking with packages. Here you will be providing here you will be providing package name equal to com.hrms dot taking with test script com.hrms dot test script. As simple as you will be taking with this particular package name. This particular package name need to be get provided. Now, how simple you can understand this? As simple as if your requirement is need to be get executed. If your requirement is need to be get executed less number of test cases. If your requirement is need to be get executed less number of test cases, then you can go with classes. If the requirement is need to be get executed, if the requirement is need to be get executed more number of test cases, then you will be taking with packages. So one you will be taking with classes and then taking with packages. One you will be taking with classes and another one you will be taking with packages. This is what we got an option in implementing with test suite. So see the understanding. What is the meaning of test suite? Meaning of test suite. Group of test cases. While working our TestNG framework, how we can implement test suite?
లే వాళ్ళు టిఫిన్కి ఇంకా పనుకునేకేం పోయిండ్రు కానీ రాత్రికి టిఫిన్ చేసేకి ఇంకా పాపం ఏంటికి తెచ్చుకోలేదు కదా, ఇల్లు ఒకటే సర్దుకున్నారు రమ్మని ఇంటే. మా హేమంత్కి దోశ పిండి ఉంటే అన్నది 2 దోశలు వేసి చట్నీ అట్లా మిక్సీకి వేసి పంపించేసిన అయిపోయినాయి. ఇంగివుడు సాంబారు పెట్టినాను, ఇడ్లీ చేసి చేయాలో వాళ్ళకి. ఇంకా ఇడ్లీ పిండి ఉంది పెట్టల్లా ఇడ్లీకి. దాంట్లో నాకు 9 గంటలకి క్లాస్ ఉంది, ఈ 9 నుంచి 10 దాకా క్లాస్ ఉంటుంది. హాట్ బాక్స్లు లేవు, అయినా ఈసారి హాట్ బాక్స్లో వేసినా ఒకటే ఎక్కువ. అన్నగానే వేసుకుంటుంది అట్లే, నేను లేదు పాపం.
అదే అంటే ఇడ్లీ పాత్ర పెట్టేసి ఒకటేసారి అది స్టవ్ మీద పెట్టేసి కూర్చొనేసి ఇట్లా స్టార్ట్ చేసుకుని కలుపుకుంటారు.
Provide any of the file name according to your comfortable. You can provide any of the file name. For example, easy understanding, that will be taking with testng. The easy understanding will be taking with testng. Based on your comfortable, you can provide any of the file name. That I'll be taking with dot, need to provide extension. What is extension we are giving? What is extension we are providing? Dot XML. File name can be anything. File name can be anything. It's mandatory, need to be get provide extension that you will be taking with dot XML. Okay, that you will be taking with clicking on finish. That XML file will be created. See the step, as simple as taking with right click on project and then taking with new and then taking with file and then need to provide file name and taking with extension. What is extension? Dot XML. So by that particular XML file will be created. Now in that XML we need to write the code. Whatever the code you are writing, whatever the code you are writing, you need to write that code. You need to write that code by taking with the tag names that we got, classes, and then taking with packages. When you will go with classes, when you will go with classes, less number of test cases. When you will go with packages, more number of test cases according to your requirement. If you want to be get execute less number of test cases, then you will be taking with classes. If you want to be get execute more number of test cases, then you will be taking with packages. Okay, let's see that how we can write that code. Directly we can write with the code, but while writing with the code, we need to be get very careful. While writing with the code, you have to take care about including. While writing with the code, you have to take care about in taking care about capital letters, small letters, spaces, everything you need to be get very much comfortable. Because of that, you can refer testng website. You can refer the testng website, testng.org, and then use option. What is option? What is option? Documentation. Just go with documentation. See the third option. What is the third option? testng.xml. Third option, you got testng.xml. Click on that. Then you will be getting, then you will be having that particular one you will be taking with, which you will be getting provided. Having the sample XML file will be there. You can take with the help of this particular code, and then you can do all your required modifications. Don't be confused. If you are comfortable in typing, you can type it. Doesn't make any comfortable. Just need to be comfortable in taking care about capital letters, small letters, spaces. Everything needs to be comfortable. If you are comfortable in typing, type it. Otherwise, you can take from TestNG website. I'm taking from TestNG website and then doing all the required modifications and then doing all the required modification according to our understanding. One tag name of classes is equal to one test suit. Because of that, I'm taking with only one particular. I'm taking with only one particular classes. Now we can see here. Please, general website details. Considering the tag name. What is the tag name? Suit name. According to your comfortable, you can provide any name. According to your comfortable, you can provide any of the suit name. Taking with verbose. You are not worried. By default, it will be the one only. This verbose, by default, it will be one only. Then you will be taking with test name. If you want to provide any of the name, if you want to provide any of the name, then you can provide that particular name according to your requirement. If you want to be get provide any of the name, you can provide any of the name here. Then you got taking with classes. One tag name of classes is equal to one test suit. Under that, you got the tag name, class name. One tag name of class name is equal to one test case. We need to provide test case details. We need to be get provide test case details. To provide test case details, considering that com.hrms.com.hrms. Taking with test scripts. com.hrms.test script and then taking with .tc001. Now we got done with one test case. If you want to execute one more test case, what need to be done? We need to be get provide taking with one more tag name. We need to be get provide one more tag name that we will be taking with. Need to be get provided one more tag name that will be taking with class name. We need to be get provide one more tag name that will be taking with class name. Okay, that will be taking with test case 2. Okay, now how many test cases we provided? Two test cases. We got provided two test cases. Because of that, if you execute this test suite, how many test cases it has to be executed? How many test cases it has to be executed? 2 test cases. By that, if I run this program, what is the test run count we need to get? Test run count. In the results, once I run this test suite, what is the test run count we have to get? 2 or 1? 2 or 1? Why 2? Okay, let's see that. Let's see. What is the option we got? Test ng suite. In case of main method, what is the option we got? Run as Java application. Individual test case of test ng. What is the option we got? Test ng test. Now we can see run as test ng test. Individual test case. Now we are taking with group of test cases, considering that run as test ng suite. Now we can see here, if I'm just executing, now you doesn't require to be available in front of system. Whatever the list of the test cases are there, automatically it will execute. First test case done, it will go with second test case, and then it will be providing with final report. So what exactly the test cases are there? It will execute all the test cases, and then it, considering the test run is 2. So that pass is 2. Failure is 0. You can see that particular results very easily we can understand that. Look into the results. Clearly mentioned. Passed is 2. Taking with failure 0. That passed also clearly mentioning that what is that particular package name, and then taking with test case name. So by seeing this kind of results, we can easily get understood how many test cases has been passed, and then taking with test cases has been failed. So by seeing this, we can easily get understood how many test cases has been passed and how many test cases has been failed. So this is what you will be implementing with, you will be test suite. Implementing this particular test suite, the one you will be taking with, classes. When we can work with classes? When we can work with the classes? Taking with less number of test cases. Now assume that you want to be get execute, taking with more number of test cases. If you want to be get execute more number of test cases, what need to be used? Packages. One you will be taking with classes, and another one you will be taking with packages. Let's see that what exactly the syntax need to be get followed. According to that particular requirement, either we can work with classes or you need to be get take with packages. Let's see that how exactly we can work on it. The one classes and the one you will be taking with packages. Okay, let me go with that particular option, taking with this particular packages. This is we got classes. In a place of classes, what we are using? Packages. Let me take the syntax. I'm just taking the syntax. That particular packages we need to be get provide. That particular packages. We need to be get provide packages. You are using the tag name. What is the tag name we are using? Packages. Under that package name equal to need to provide that particular package name. Need to provide that particular package name. considering that com.hrms.test script com.hrms.test scripts. Okay, done. So now you can see here. So the one we got com.hrms.test script. Okay, let me run it. So we doesn't require to give all the list of the test cases. Whatever that package names are there, you are providing the package name. Under that package, whatever the test cases are there, it will continue in executing all that particular test cases. You can see here. Considering that taking with first test case is done, then taking with second test case. Taking with second test case, and then finally it will be giving with result. So now you can see that particular result. Considering that taking with test run will be the 2 and pass will be the 2. So this is what we got an option. This is what we got an option in implementing with test suite according to the requirement. According to the requirement, it can go with classes or it can go with packages. This is we done with the step considering the WebDriver test-ng test suite. What is the use of WebDriver? To develop automation script. What is the use of test-ng? To generate HTML report. What is the use of test suite? To execute group of test cases. This is we can consider like test-ng framework. This test-ng framework we need to convert into hybrid framework. So take with the new heading hybrid framework. Online students also take with the new heading hybrid framework. Take with the new heading hybrid framework. Right, with the new heading is hybrid framework. Under that write some description. Under that write some description. No, write some description. Combining or integrating. Combining or integrating multiple features. Combining or integrating multiple features into one framework. Combining or integrating into one framework. Into one framework. Okay. Under that you can mention WebDriver plus test-ng plus test suite plus. You can mention WebDriver test-ng test suite plus log4j plus Jenkins plus taking with GitHub. log4j and then Jenkins and then GitHub. So WebDriver test-ng test suite log4j Jenkins GitHub. What is the description you written? combining or integrating multiple futures into one framework. The hybrid, the general meaning of hybrid, combining, right? The meaning of hybrid, combining different futures. If we take with the hybrid, we can say that combining different futures. So here also they have been followed with the same. While working with the hybrid framework, as part of the requirement, we need to be get take care about. As part of the requirement, we need to be get take care about in integrating with all that particular multiple futures into framework. So here, all these are different futures. There is no way of connectivity. There is no way of connectivity. All these are different futures here. So just as part of our project requirement, as part of our project requirement, we need to be get understood what exactly that particular futures need to be get implemented. So that is step by step we'll understand. For now, we're done with up to test sort. What is the next one? Log4j. So that we'll look into that. After that, we'll be taking with Jenkins, and after that, we'll be taking with GitHub. So up to that, we'll be stopping with hybrid framework, and after that, we'll be taking with POM framework. So one is TestNG framework, another one hybrid framework, and another one POM framework. So that is what needs to be done. So once you done with the framework, up to the frameworks, you need to write one exam. That manual exam, I can understand some people got an issue in accessing. I'll look into that. I'll look into that. But in the meanwhile, ready for automation exam also. Ready for automation exam also. That automation exam, that particular automation exam, when you will be writing, 12th automation exam will be there. Manual exam, some people got an issue in accessing it. That I'll cross check with the team. What is that issue? Will resolve that particular one. So, but in the meanwhile, take care about automation exam. So that particular automation exam need to be get right on 12. So need to be get right on 12. So up to frameworks concept, the whole automation, not manual, not manual, the only automation concepts, including Java concepts, including the Java concepts, you need to take with the preparation, have in a preparation according to that. Okay, so on Feb 12, we will be having with that particular automation exam, have in a plan according to that. Okay, so tomorrow we'll complete this log4j. After that, we'll be taking with remaining things. So almost day to day, one new feature will be completed. So please take according to that. Okay, take care about the practice. Plan for that particular exam also. Okay, carry on. Thank you. Yes, guys. Online students, if you have any questions, you can carry on. Online students, in case of any questions, you can carry on.
Hello, sir. What about the test result?
Result, I'll tell you that. I'll try to provide in Google Classroom, or otherwise I'll see
I
that.
got the sir, after submitted result, I got the score 51%, then 12.75 hyphen 25. That means,
Repeat it.
sir, I score is
That
the
anyway, nothing to worried about the score because that will not impact anything. So just you guys need to be get comfortable how the way of questions will be done. So that is what the main intention. Don't worry about the score part. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello,
Yes.
sir. You have told like in classes we are having n number of test cases, है ना?
Correct.
Execute the code. How we will come to know whether which test cases fail and which test cases pass?
That is what you are referring the test NG report, right? So in the test NG report, you can clearly understand that what are all the test cases has been passed and what are all the test cases has been failed.
But it is showing only number. How we will
Not
come to
number,
know?
right? It's not number, right? In the down you are able to see, right? It's not like only number. In the down you are clearly able to see that what is that package name and what is the test case name. Which test case has been passed, it is clearly giving in the green color. You can cross check the report. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, right. Okay, guys. Please take care about the practice. Please take care about the practice. Okay?
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Yes, carry on.
Sir, yesterday I contacted the Naresh office regarding the online lab support for the meeting ID, and I got a mail that. So my concern question.
Repeat the question.
Thing is, I lost my meeting ID for the online support, so I contacted the Naresh office regarding this.
No, they will not be knowing it, right? I clearly mentioned that that meeting ID is available in your Google Classroom. So
That's
just
what,
refer
sir.
your Google Classroom of your starting days. There you will be able to see. Okay. In the
Okay.
Google Classroom, the details will not be deleted. Whatever the things I'm posting it, all the details will be there. It will not be deleted. Okay.
Okay, fine. I'll check it out. Thank you.
Okay. Right. Yeah. All right, guys. So please take care about the practice, guys. Meet you tomorrow. So thank you. Thanks, everyone.
మళ్ళీ ఆయన ఏమైనా పనుకునేటట్లయితే పొయ్యాల, పనుకోదు పెట్టదు, ఇంకేంటికి పోయాలా?
నేను రాత్రి నుంచి నిన్నప్పుడు వస్తుంది కదా, 5 పక్కనే దానికి